So I decided to do my own passion twist because for the week of Christmas, I knew we were gonna have family in and that I didn't want to waste my time doing my hair, using extra shower water when we had other people showering. So I decided that I was going to do them myself because I have psoriasis and I knew I wasn't gonna keep them in very long. So it would have been a waste of money if I spent the money to get it professionally done and then took it out within a week, which I did. I did take it out within a week. So I went to the beauty supply store, I got some hair, I got a comb, I got some rubber bands, I got some leave-in conditioner and some clips. And the hair I got was in the color 27 and the length 24. And then the night before I prepped my hair, so I washed the passion twist hair in apple cider vinegar, just dumped it in some water, dumped some apple cider vinegar in there, not really sure how much, probably like a cup to a cup and a half. And then I submerged the hair, let that sit for 30 minutes to an hour, and then I hung it in my shower to dry overnight. And with my real hair, I shampooed my scalp twice, and then I conditioned it, let it sit for a while, rinsed that out, and then added the leave-in conditioner. And I put my hair into 4 French braids, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, just so that my hair would be stretched out to do the passion twist the next day, because I didn't want to blow dry it. I just needed it to not be super curly at the root so that the passion twist would look good. Day of, when it came to twisting my hair, I started by parting my hair in 4 sections. It is time for me to start parting my hair, and I'm so scared, which is why I'm stalling, honestly. I watched Courtney Saraceno's video, and she said she starts by parting in the middle, parting at her crown, and then parting from ear to ear. So I'm gonna start doing that the rest of the video. Not really sure I understand what she's talking about. So that's gonna be fun either way. I'm not gonna show you me doing that because I don't even have the facilities to be doing it to begin with. I only have the bathroom mirror. That's located over there. You didn't need to know that, but decided to tell you for some reason. I don't have multiple mirrors, so there's not really a way for me to see what I'm doing. It took me 45 minutes to do those 4 parts, so we were already off to a not great start. People of the internet, I hate myself. I was fully convinced. I mean, I know I can't part, so I don't really know why I was convinced that parting wasn't gonna take that long, but it's been 45 minutes. 45 minutes, and this is as far as I've gotten. This is as far as Courtney Saraceno showed in her TikTok, so this is as far as I even know, and I'm gonna have to figure out the rest on my own, and this was already a nightmare and a half. So we did the middle part, we did the part from the crown, I guess, and then the bottom. They're not straight. I don't care. After that, I was like, okay, let's figure this out. So I started by parting my hair in the front, and this is where I went wrong, because I started parting it in the front and then I added the rubber bands. And then as I moved towards the back of my hair, I realized that some of the parts were overlapping, and then I ended up having to take those rubber bands out and reparting it. So then I decided I was gonna start from the bottom, and that was going to fix the whole situation. And it kind of did. The parts were not good. I'm not good at parting my hair, so I kind of should have known that it wasn't going to be good, but it was not. And I was very irritated, and I kept trying to fix it. And overall, it took me 6 to 7 hours to part my whole head. And at this point, the parts still weren't good, but I was over it. I didn't care anymore. I was like, let's just do this. Because I was having a mental breakdown, and I was like, I think I'm just not gonna do it at all. But I already wasted the time parting my hair, so I went through with it. So that was the worst part, was parting my hair. On to the next worst part was unraveling the passion twist hair, because passion twist hair already comes twisted, so you have to unravel it before you can put it in your hair. Didn't know that. Makes sense, but I didn't know that. And at this point, I was again having a mental breakdown. So my lovely sister decided to help me unravel the hair. We unraveled 3 packs of the hair, and then we just stopped because we felt like that would be enough. But we unraveled the hair, and then I just hung it on the towel rack so that it would be easy for me to grab when I did the twists. And so I started from the back of my hair, and I started by braiding the root with the passion twist hair, braiding the root, dividing my real hair into 2 sections, and then twisting all the way down. And here's the thing, depending on where you start the twist with the passion twist hair, it's gonna be different lengths. Didn't think about that at all. I thought they were all gonna end up being the same length. They were not. Spoiler, they were not. And that really bothered me. So we already were bothered by the parting, and then we were bothered by the fact that they were different lengths. And here comes the next problem. Depending on where I started the braid for the passion twist, you could see the rubber band, and that really bothered me because it wasn't the color of my hair, and I felt like it stood out a lot. So when I finished doing all of my hair, I went back and I took the front twists out, removed the rubber band, and then put the twists back in, only to the front because I could see that that part really bothered me, and I already was like, The parting in the back is bothering me. Why not just leave the rubber bands? Let's just hate the back completely. But that was fine because I decided I was only gonna wear my hair half up or fully up so that it wouldn't be so noticeable, which is why I didn't care about the rubber bands in the back. I would say it took me about 8 to 10 hours altogether. And if my sister didn't help me unravel the twist, it probably would have been like the full 10. So overall, not bad experience. I mean, granted, I hated the parting. I hated undoing the twist from the passion twist hair, and I hated the rubber band. So if I do it again in the future, I would focus more on parting just the top part, like from here forward, because that's the part that will be seen. I won't use rubber bands, and hopefully I'll just get better at the parting. I really don't know. The parting is just an issue that's going to be around until I figure it out. But overall, not a bad experience. I only kept it in for a week because my psoriasis was really messing with my scalp. But hopefully if I do it in like a warmer month, I can keep it for like 2 weeks. It wasn't so bad. Like twisting my whole hair only took me like 30 minutes to an hour. Like that part was really quick. So hopefully if I can get the other things down packed, it won't be such a long process in the future. Hopefully, but I do have 2 packs of hair left. So I do want to try doing it again. And hopefully it turns out better. But that is it. Hopefully in the future I get better at it. I do want to try more protective hairstyles this year and just more hairstyles in general. Just cause, you know? So we'll see how it goes.